Hey, what's up you guys, DJMama here, and we are back actually with Gishki Spright. The original reason why I bought the Sprite package is finally back. So, Gishki Spright, Vlad, aka Hypnocorn, recently posted a video, or not a video, a tweet of him winning his 9-man locals with this deck, and I'm like, you know what, I'll give it another shot. So if he can win a locals with it, I'm gonna try and play with this a little more. Obviously, I don't have the cards he has, some of them, so bear with me, but it still should stay the same cards, same, nonsense. It's still just summoning Gishkis. The only thing we're kind of missing, there's Prosperity, so so there's a Prosperity S list, or less list, I don't know. But it's also missing, it's just gonna start the same. So we're gonna start with, of course, 2 Gishki Abyss. I should be playing 3, but 2 is kind of fine. You can get away with 2, but if you can max out on Abyss, who on any summon searches a Gishki with 1,000 or less defense, which is all the ones that matter. Yeah, I should probably max out on these. They're probably not as much as they were when Elf was out and people were doing stuff with this deck, but yeah, Gishki Abyss, very good. And of course, our Photon Hypernova support is maxed out. Grimes, very good. I'm gonna remind you, because it's been a while since Gishki's been doing stuff. If you were to summon one ritual monster, this card can be the entire requirement, as with Shadow and Vision. If it's normal or special summoned, crazy. You can special summon a Gishki monster from deck except Grimes, and also you can only declare attacks with ritual monsters until the end of the turn. Not too bad of a restriction. Summons Grimes out, or Abyss out of the deck, and it does not negate its effects. You'll love to see it. Next up, 3 Shadow. Shadow will be an entire requirement for, once again, another ritual monster, or ritual summon, and discarding itself to search a Gishki ritual spell. Next up, 2 Vision. We're only playing 2 Vision because we only are running a few ritual monsters. 2 Vision, if you ritual summon one, yeah, he's the entire tribute cost, even being a level 2, and he discards himself to add the Gishki ritual monster. We are playing 2 Neremia, who is more Photon Hypernova support, because that set was amazing. You can ritual summon this card with a Gishki ritual spell, and if it's ritual summon, target a water monster in your graveyard, special summon it, aka it could be Abyss again. Can't be destroyed by battle with monster with special summon of the extra deck. Crazy, we are already 3k attack. Sorry. And once per turn, when an opponent monster activates a monster effect, you can turn 1 Gishki ritual monster you control to the hand, and if you do, negate the activation, and if you do, shuffle it into the deck. So negate and shuffle is not too terrible. Vlad was playing a copy of Zelgigas, and as much as I love Zelgigas, he's just kind of alright. He only hardly made him once in 3 rounds, so it is what it is. If you want to run Zelgigas, you can put a Zelgigas and just put it in. More support though. Focused Aquamirror, very crazy support card. Add 1 Gishki monster from deck to hand. That's all I need to really do. But during the end phase, if you control a water ritual monster, you can banish this card from the graveyard. Set an Aquamirror spell trap directly from your deck. We used to run Aquamirror Illusion to summon Neremia from straight from hand. And yeah, we're only going to use the first effect. You could use a focused Aquamirror, which is not bad, but I think we don't really need it. Necromirror. Necromirror is a ritual spell that tributes your opponent's monster for a ritual spell, which is kind of nice. And the classic 1 Aquamirror, the default. Love to see him. Also love that I got a reprint. And then we'll go on to the Sprite package. Of course, 3 Sprite Blue. Never run any less than what's illegal or legal. If it's at 3, we run 3. No questions, ifs, ands, or buts about it. But this is a new one. We have now 3 Jet after starter got semied. So 3 Jet and 2 starter is probably going to be the ratio from now on. Is what it is. Next up, 1 Carrot and 1 Red. It's fine. Just 2 1-ups. And of course, double Sprite starter. Sad, but gone but not forgotten. Was limited or semied in Master Duel day 1 before it even came out, actually. And now semi-limited here in the TCG. Hate to see it. And of course, we play Smashers, and Double Cross for the lovely jet searches. Next up, we deploy more Sprite tech, 1 Melfi Penny, and 1 Catty. You gotta love these little guys. Just need these, and we can call it Melfi Sprite Gishki. Isn't that neat? Next up, of course, let's finish it out with the hand traps-esque cards. Ash, and Imperm, and if you don't have Prosperity, I'm playing Triple Tack instead. It's a weird one, but yeah, you're probably going to be interrupted, and drawing 2 extra cards probably going to be enough. So that is the main deck. Let me check. Let me see if we're missing anything. Truly, yeah, it is basically a copy of Zelgigas, and these are supposed to be Prosperities, but I don't have that yet. Maybe one day. Maybe the 3rd vision will come in handy, but I don't really see it. It's fine. The 2 vision for these 2 guys is fine, and you can search it off of Bibis any time you activate it. So there's that. We'll go on to the extra decks very, very soon. But yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think about this build, any suggestions, and please be respectful with your comments. I do read a lot of them because there are very few of them. Well, some of my deck profiles do pretty well, get a decent amount of comments. Some of them just views and no comments. So, yeah, goes one way. Next, let's cover the lovely extra deck. Okay, so we first start off with Arclight. We might as well bring in Mary Melfi's with this too. So Mary Melfi's let you synchro, and we usually just go into Arclight. Arclight, very good card. That's all I'll say. Omni Negate, banishes. It's very oddly specific, but it is what it does very well what it does. Cat Shark. So this can also be Mannequin Cat. It's probably supposed to be Mannequin Cat, but I somehow did not pick up a Mannequin Cat. Go figure. It's crazy, but Cat Shark should be 2 EGs fine. Not 1, but 2 Gigantic Sprite, because that's probably all you need. You only need 2. Melfi of the Forest helps you go into stuff. We're also playing Onibimaru for removal. We have a Sky Cab at Centuria. We are running both Sky Cab and Melfi of the Forest. I think Melfi, they will go into, of course, 1, the Zeus. We're playing Downer just to get extra material. He was playing 2 Zeus, which is probably correct, but me don't have 2 Zeus, so we get a Downered. So, and next, the Lynx Dynamondo, Morpharts of Photon Hypernova. You'll love to see it. And, of course, IP Masquerena, Sprind, and then our Masquerena targets, 1 Unicorn, 1 Abramax. I used to be Abramax and Closed World, but I think Unicorn's probably a little more useful at this point in time. So, yeah, there is the extra. And then we'll go over to the lovely side deck. Alright, we're starting off with Bestials. Yep, we're running Baldrake and Sarnier. Sorry, I don't have Magnum Nuts. Druid Swarm is what it is. As long as they banish a light or dark out my graveyard, out the opponent's graveyard, fine. That's all I needed to do, really. I don't need to search a dragon or do Druid Swarm stuff, but it would be nice. Draw. It's a draw format, you know. Adding cards be good. Nibiru, 2 Nibiru. That's all you really need. You don't even see all those Nibirus. A Called By. Saw this deck was missing a Called By. I was like, this deck needs a Called By. I'm gonna put it in the side. Dark Ruler. You know, there it is. And then we have 1 Harpy's Feather Duster and the new semi-limited Landing Storm. And that is the deck. If you want to mess with these side deck options, obviously you have a lot of options. You have more Nibiru, Ghost Ogre, Evenly Matched, D-Prison, Verdespia. There's also like... There's also stuff for Labyrinth, maybe. Who knows? Denko or Jinzo for those pesky Labyrinth players who flip up Eradicate or Epidemic Virus on you. I don't know what this really does for you. Cosmic for Runic and Fountain. These are just Dark Rulers. Chalice, you know, Imperm before Imperm. But yeah, that should do enough. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you would change, what you think of the build. And yeah, I'm gonna put the link to the tweet in the description of my inspiration from this. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.